Sometimes it's really crazy when I wake up and I've already had enough internet for the day. And I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is one of those moments again. So I just wanted to drop my opinion on this Assassin's Creed Shadows situation and just how absolutely insane everything is becoming. So today I woke up to the biggest L anime take of all time. That's actually the title of the video by Michael Talks Anime. It's actually a pretty decent video, so you guys should go check that out. I'll try to put the link in the description. But this video is basically doing what I'm doing and talking about how ridiculous it is that everyone is talking about how Yasuke does not deserve to be in this Assassin's Creed Shadow game. Even though everyone in the Assassin's Creed fan base, including myself, has been clamoring for the series to kind of delve back into his roots. Now, when we got Mirage a few months ago, nobody was really impressed. It's a rather smaller world. You can see they tried to do things from Assassin's Creed 1 and Assassin's Creed 2, and they just didn't match it up. Nothing matched up, really. So I would consider Assassin's Creed Mirage a flop. Personally, I haven't really been a fan of the series since Odyssey, which I do enjoy Origin and Odyssey, but Valhalla was a little bit too large for me. But today, we have some amazing takes, especially this one from Kangman Lee, where it says, "Black people can be samurai and not be canceled for appropriating Asian culture, but Asians can get canceled for appropriating black culture because they wear braids and rap." My main issue with this is, how is this exactly cultural appropriation? This type of situation really makes me want to ask, do people really even understand what cultural appropriation is? Because, surprise, I'm a black guy, and I even have a skewed view on it. The only ways that I can think that you really have a problem with this is because you have a lack of knowledge in Japanese culture, which is totally fine, but it doesn't excuse the outrage, because just educate yourself a little bit, ask your friends, they probably know, or you might be a little racist. Now, Yasuke was actually a historical figure in feudal Japan. The thing is, it seems like a lot of people are trying to take that title from him because Yasuke was a retainer. Now, as an avid lover of One Piece, I'm gonna ask you this. Would you say Kinemon and the Red Scabbards were not samurai? No, they were samurai. They were the retainers of the shogun. Now, it's totally fine if you think that a retainer is a mouthpiece, because that is definitely the Western definition of it, and there's probably a couple more that I don't feel like looking up right now. But the fact that no one said anything about Neo having a white protagonist in a samurai world was actually pretty wild, because I'm sorry, William is not Japanese. And then in Neo 2, you get a whole created character that you can create yourself, which means they do not have to be Japanese in a samurai game. And I'm honestly surprised that there's not more people talking about the fact that women can't be shinobi. First off, who said that? And second off, just shut the fuck up, okay? Because this is just going a little bit too far. But we learned a long time ago that Ubisoft does not really care about the Assassin's Creed lore anymore. Ever since Desmond died in Assassin's Creed 3, it's been a toss-up for whatever we're gonna get. So the fact that they're actually doing what we're asking and giving us historical relevance to quote unquote, because we haven't even played the game yet, we know they're gonna fumble somewhere, it's Ubisoft. But the fact that this is going so far, I don't understand how people can, I just don't understand it. I'm getting tongue-tied just trying to think of things to say for this because of how ridiculous it is. Now, if you want to cast like Leslie Nielsen as the next Black Dynamite, that's going to cause some uproar and a lot of massive confusion. But this is just confusing to me. And the fact that he said Asians get canceled for appropriating black culture because they wear braids and rap. Look, I'm going to say this as a black man. I love K-pop. I love J-pop. I don't care if you guys rap. The thing is, when you start to do shit like Drake and rap about things you don't know about, that's when we question it, and that's when we call it cultural appropriation. We don't care about braids. It's a hairstyle. Now, there's probably some differences in America because some people can drive to Michigan and wear braids under a certain color and not get pulled over, and some people can drive to Michigan wearing an afro with certain colors and get pulled over. But that's neither here nor there. What we're talking about is Japan in the feudal era with what? A black retainer, which was a samurai. People even questioned The Last Samurai. And I questioned that too, because I felt like that movie should have been about Yasuke. But whatever. It's been so long since I've seen The Last Samurai, I'm probably just a Tom Cruise hater at this point. But before this video gets too long and goes absolutely nowhere, I just want to say, please, everyone that has a take like this, keep that shit to yourself, because you know you're wrong. And the only reason you're coming out like this is because you think you're gonna get traction behind it, because you think you're gonna use some popular buzzwords and it's gonna take you to the next level. But I'm gonna call you out, bro. Kangmin Lee, this is the dumbest take that I'm going to see all week, unless I hear somebody say that the Red Scabbers weren't retainers. So yeah, there's that.